Alright. We got our favorite game. We got Harry Potter in the bag. I'm playing here, and it's gonna be so fun. Oh, we want this lighter. I found my hair. That's my hair. I don't really want anything else. We want hard.
That was quite something.
We actually want... No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Wizard. Ant-Man. 1793. I can't put numbers. Dumb. Ant-Man. I am so excited for this game because Avalanche Studios softwares, I don't know what they are. I'm going to get their names confused because they're two different companies, but the creators of this game, they were the creators of Attack in the Power of Juju, that one. And I remember I was a little kid, I was playing those little things, and those were like some of the best little games that I was playing when I was a little kid. I mean, I'm probably saying this all wrong, but they created that series, that trilogy. They created most of the Disney games like Cars 2 or Hannah Montana, the movie, the video game, all that kind of stuff when we were growing up in like the 2000s. They made all of those games. So this is their first RPG that they're trying to make and establish into the world of RPGs. And on top of that, I can bet that it was just money and licensing, that it was just so expensive, and they just decided to go with Harry Potter. That was the cheapest. So it was just, I don't know. I'm 100% supporting these guys. I'm going to be putting their name, I put their name tag in the thumbnail, and I need to grab this guy's name really quickly because the thumbnails I'm using, I'm going to be posting it in the description below. Because he did all of he did all the artwork for this, because I can't do artwork for the love of me. Yeah. Crimson Void. Crimson Void. I'll post his Instagram page. His name's the Crimson Void. He does artwork. He's trying to expand his portfolio. So please, I'm throwing him that hashtag shout out for making mine. You go help him out, ask him for work and all that jazz, because he's really good. He does all sorts of artwork. Alright, back to the game. This is going to be a challenge run of non-lethal magic, so I have to use only the utility spells, all that kind of jazz. On hard mode, made sure that was there. And yeah. I'm not really one for challenge runs, so I'm just going to try to throw this out there because I haven't seen a lot of people do it. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about the developers, so I'm going to give it my go. My brother's here to watch me as well, so this will be fun.
Your traveling companion? A new student? New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Whoops.
I have.
So what this game's all about, Michael, is I don't know how accurate it is, but they're doing Ranrock. It's like some...
I believe he
just starting the game right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's a goblin. It's a goblin Outbreak.
alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she
Ranrock.
died. Wondering what the ministry
I have to keep
knew
the sound
about
off
his
so it doesn't
activities.
echo into my mic.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic
Ranrock
protects
was the
this
school you
is
were at before.
powerful indeed.
No,
It
Ranrock
looks like
is
goblin metal.
the goblin who
What's that glow?
is like is going to be the
I
main
don't
enemy
see
for
a
the
glow.
game.
Nor do I.
The villain.
The villain, yes.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Merlin's beard.
Yeah, they mentioned Merlin.
Hang on!
So you see that nothing's flying here. I love how they did this addition to the game. Like they're so on point with everything. So he just witnessed someone dying. Now he sees that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Just that one little tidbit that if you're not a real Harry Potter fan and you don't know what the hell just happened, the Theastrals are, you can only see them if you've seen someone who's died. So I just love that addition to the game. It's just the tiny things we like.
Give me your hand!
Look, it's a little squirrel.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George.
Ant-Man.
I can't believe he...
Ant-Man's my
What
name.
the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a
Right,
specific
really well.
place.
Yeah, it does on this computer. My laptop's a little iffy.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
We're still in the intro. This is their introduction to the full game. Once we get to the Sorting Hat, that's when we're like at Hogwarts. I don't have a wand
How
yet.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right,
So it's
and
like
wouldn't mind indulging me,
that port
I'd
key,
like
that
to have a
key
look
that
around.
we were in the
Absolutely,
carriage,
sir.
it has some connection.
Let's
It has
see
like
if we can
an opening to
find a
Gringotts,
path,
and there's
however
some
faded it may be.
there's some special
Mind your step.
vault we have to open.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yes, come on, you slowpoke.
But sir,
Is there any
why
way I
was
can
your
hear the
wife
sound?
searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Well,
But
technically,
magic is
you
no
could.
different
If you
than
wanted to
any
swap sides with
power.
me, you could just put on
What
headphones.
really matters is the one who wields
I don't really need
it.
to hear him.
No, that's weird. No.
Are you sure?
I don't want to be the only
Is
one
that
hearing it.
ice?
It's not
I
cold
just tried to
enough
do
here.
like a
It appears to be a sort of
I literally
enchantment.
tried to see how it was going to sound with like the
Someone
sound
wanted to
off
block
without
this
me
path.
using the headphones.
Let's see some of that
And-
wand work you were practicing.
It echoed. It was picking up on
Focus
my
on
mic.
the center.
Yeah, I get it.
That looked nice.
Excellent.
Now we finally got our
That
spell
was a bit
casting.
rougher than I'd
Oh,
expected.
so you wand.
Yes, now we can use the wand.
Your wand
See what
works
I mean though?
improving
There's
with
no
every
like real
cast.
range.
Thank
As long
you,
as
sir.
you can see the object, you can cast your wand to it and even lock.
Yeah.
Ah, up there.
Come on, Fig. Oh, a chest? Are you serious? Oh, he went the other way. Up, I found the first chest, boys and girls.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
So you can learn Reparo, and you can then find builders that need to be rebuilt, basically, and then gain access to areas that you once didn't have access to before. Some spells are like more useful, and you'll actually use them way more
Almost
often than
there.
others.
Why does the picture of you recording it look better than the picture on YouTube?
Sometimes I ask that same question too. I don't know why that my recording on the thing looks so much better
Why
than
would someone
like my
build
game
this
picture,
here?
but I so take
suspect
it.
They valued their privacy.
Maybe that's like the
Portkey
recording
led us
picture.
here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue,
This may have been his home.
We do that statue, and then we come over here. This is
that
where some
enchanted
stuff
crystallized stone
happens.
again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Yeah, here comes Usain Bolt. Let's go.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind
Now we're
it?
going to Gringotts.
What
Gringotts.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I'm gonna go to bed, but I want to watch you and your father in the game. When it's like, when you're like full bore,
Yeah.
you have shit, you know?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Ah, we finally get into Gringotts. We love it. I knew it was a little bad for him. He didn't have any sound.
leave tomorrow?
I gotta leave at like
It can't
9:20
be.
tomorrow.
That is not going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Ooh,
Can we look better?
I will.
wait a minute.
Yep.
Welcome to Gringotts.
Oh, we love this little
Wizarding
dude.
Bank.
This is like a pretty long.
Vault number 12, I presume.
This is a pretty long cutscene, but at the beginning
Precisely.
cutscene. So let's just enjoy some stuff, shall we?
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
The houses. Don't want to spoil too much because I've looked up some stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Do I want to spoil a little bit or do I want to spoil a lot of it? I hate spoilers and I'm so bad at talking about stuff. Each house does have special missions. People say there's a pretty exclusive mission for Hufflepuff, so I'm feeling like Hufflepuff that I want to go for in this playthrough this time, but I'm not sure yet. Other ones, everyone feels Slytherin's the most popular house for some reason. You look at like Steam statistics and it's literally like
How many vaults are there?
40,
In fact,
I don't know.
we'll see
I'm not
quite
going
a
to say
few
it. I'm
on
not
our
going
way
to think
to
about it. I'm
vault
not going to even
number
try to be
12.
accurate
As we
there, but I just
speak,
thought it
we're
was
just beneath
very
the
much
main
leaning
lobby.
towards
The
Slytherin,
vault's
and I
just
found
now
that
the new
hilarious because
list.
everyone just
Private
wants to be
entrances
an
to
evil
the
wizard.
bank common
You
at
can learn
Gringotts.
evil spells
They are
in
most
any house. You can be a
uncommon.
Gryffindor
Anyone
and know
with great wealth or
Avada
power
Kedavra.
or
You
both
can know
could have arranged
Crucio.
for
I'm
such a
pretty sure
service.
it doesn't cap you just because you're a Gryffindor. You have to be a
You'll
quote
want to
unquote
take a
good
breath.
wizard.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've
I don't know
quite a
how long my
distance to
videos
go.
I want to make each video. I think I'm gonna. I saw people doing long ass videos, so I think I might just cap them at like hours each and just see how long it takes me.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous
And it's a blind
day.
playthrough. I have not yet even looked much, haven't seen much. I've just done a little reading here and there, but haven't played anything. So completely just gonna see, like, again, because I love these developers so much, we're just gonna try to go in and just see what they have developed for us.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What's going on here?
What do you
Okay.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Professor?
You seemed very helpful.
Certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So, for the hard mode, you actually have to guide before the red catches up. And now you learned it.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
There is a chest behind you that you can't open up.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio will reveal the nearby chests. Doesn't look like there's any nearby.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Let's do it. Easy peasy.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This is when some fighting happens.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levio Protego! Confundo! Descendo!
Stupido! Protego!
Defendo!
Oh, this countering system is nice.
Confrindo! Exposo! Lumos!
That felt a little... I hope it gets a little more challenging because that was just the intro, but that felt kind of nice. That felt fluid.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This
We got
isn't
one.
good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
That's a far Revelio.
Lumos.
Did they upgrade Revelio?
Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
3 chests. I counted. What? We're on our own now.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, I did not get that coming. That was... Yeah, that was... And then we got more now.
Protego.
I got like one thumb on a trigger, one thumb on a stick, on a dialogue stick. Oh. That was honestly... One of that blocks felt pretty nice. He moved me across the map with that recoil though, but that felt...
Revelio.
That was pretty cool.
Lumos.
Where's Professor Fig now? Let's get it. Let's get back to Hogwarts.
Lumos. Revelio.
Now we interact with this. The first video here is just gonna be have cutscenes, but I guess that's okay.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
You know, when I make this video, if I actually do all the cutscenes, then I can, after, make a whole video of just all cutscenes of this video game. I've never done one of those before. Baiting, thinking.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will.
Oh, here comes Ranrock.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key.
He's such a
and you didn't
numbnuts.
have-
Such a numbnuts.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out.
I really thought you really. I hope that should have gotten hit there. Why'd he get hit?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
First things
I've
first.
never
Gotta
seen
learn
so
some new
powerful a
spells in
goblin.
Hogwarts.
He seemed
Get some new classes.
totally unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
And that is the intro for Hogwarts Legacy. Only about like 30 minutes later if you get through quick enough. But there's, it's like, to get it through quicker is just you skipping the cutscenes and not seeing anything really. So you're missing out more on the storyline than anything. Oh, I thought that changed the volume for some reason. Ooh. Oh, this Hogwarts castle looks so nice. The fire, the flames. I'm already in love. I'm already in love with all of this.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Yes, we have.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I'll only finish my first 2 classes. And then call that the first video.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Me?
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, it looks like I'm just in... Here's the tables. There's the houses. Oh. All I need are the banners. All I need is Severus Snape. All I need is
Professor
Dumbledore. And we
Weasley.
got like a full house right here.
One
We're
more to
chilling.
be sorted.
All right, my house.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You
Here the sorting hat is. That was great English.
Certain expectations.
I feel like I just want to go Hufflepuff.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare
If you're a
you for
hardcore Harry
challenges
Potter's fan and you really know
outside
like
the
how each
classroom as well.
house, like who their student is and like, you know, their like typical blah blah blahs, you can answer the questions and you'll be able
I
to
detect
nail them
something in you.
like perfectly
A certain
and then get the house that you
sense
want.
of-
What
is
is it?
A sense of loyalty.
Loyalty.
I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Oh! They just gave it to me. We'll accept the house.
Better be Hufflepuff!
I love my awkward smile.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I'm pretty sure this is like one of those parts of like, this is their part one of a video game, that if this game shot up and it was so successful, the Quidditch will be in the next one.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Try to push us out there, Black.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I hear every common room has its own special password, so I hope I don't have to remember the password.
For a student to begin as a 5th year.
That's not my... I'm a strong suit's not remembering words. Not for one. Not for a fact.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you.
Now we gotta talk to some students.
To collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Gonna go to class, gonna go to class. Never gonna thought I was gonna be so fun to go to class.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah, we slept in. Let's get going. Let's drink some tea. Let's have a good morning, shall we? Get a good jog going. Open up the door. Alright. We gotta introduce some people.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that
This
way.
is when you really have to talk to students because every interaction kind of doesn't matter, but if you don't talk to anybody, then it doesn't open up more quests.
I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice
The
to
red
meet you.
glasses are not matching
Was that
Arthur for
your
some
cat?
reason.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
A family that doesn't like pets.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about
that mean
coming
to say?
Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well,
I hope I'm not
Dad
too
did
mean
bring
to
home
say.
a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No.
Let's just do a little
My
more
mother's a
talking. Let's get
muggle,
people to like
and
us.
as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, I will definitely get lost in this castle. All right.
Good, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
What kind of attention are you asking about?
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual.
I don't like her. We're not going to talk to her
You
more.
must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect.
Nope.
But sometimes
like that.
I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
I don't. You should have just go into Ravenclaw if you should have been in Ravenclaw. What do you want me to tell you? Where are you gonna look, man? Arthur, come on.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh, what's wrong?
Hello there.
What's wrong, Adelaide?
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly
Who's talking
gobbled up by
about
a
me?
dragon?
Yes, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here
What's a
alive.
typical start to a new
Well,
school?
anyway,
well, maybe to a
I imagine you have
magical
lots to
school.
do.
That's a typical
I
start.
hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh,
Let's ask about the
yes,
family.
he
Let's make sure
travels for
everything's
work,
good,
always
Adelaide.
busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Oh, so they'll just tell you what I have to do next. How nice.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs
I have
by the
tests.
end of the year.
I don't want to do a test.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
This is the book guide, or our inventory.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Nope. Just disappears.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will
I want my
keep track
back
of
that
all
just
my
disappears and I ask it and it just comes to me whenever I need it.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Protego!
This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Another
I
chest.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Let's grab an apple. Breakfast apple a
Simply
day
cast
keeps that donkey a day.
Revelio on it,
Revelio.
and we'll see what the guide says.
First book. Boom, boom, boom. Find field pages.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, I have to
Good
follow
timing.
her.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Come on. Where is it? Central Hall. The map's pretty good. Maybe could have been a little better, but I'm not judging it too hard. Maybe I need to zoom in and zoom out on it, but it's okay.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's just get to class. I'm not talking to her. This is like the longest intro of talking ever.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
I am not taking additional assignments after class.
Use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
And I'm not telling you about the dragon attack either.
Awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Yeah, I know a couple spells here and
I'm afraid
there.
I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages.
Don't
to
say I
haul,
was so
and you chose to fly in
mischievous,
part of a dragon.
Professor Weasley.
I
Not
wouldn't say
mischievous,
I chose the
like
dragon's
sneaky.
path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't need any more explanation. I just want to keep
Good luck
going.
today. And remember to use your field guide.
This is probably going to be like a speedrunner's like worst nightmare.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
All right.
I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah, I successfully...
I did my best.
Yeah, I successfully got around that
She
one.
suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
It's just getting through all of this talking.
Understood.
As I said, if this is like a speedrunner's worst nightmare. You literally gotta sit through like an hour of talking before you can do anything. How great.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh yes, we can track quests. Let's do charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall
Do I
reach
make
out
my
when I
wand
have
in
more
this video?
information about
We're already
our
an hour in.
mysterious locket.
I don't know.
Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Oy. There was some stuff over here. Is that like a page? I'm gonna get so annoyed with that one if it's like a page or something. I could fast travel, but I kind of want to see the castle a bit. What am I missing around here? Oh. I'm going to be using that spell so many times in this game. But we get ready for it. Ooh, why does that look like it's a door, but it's not? Alright, Defense of the Dark Arts. Let's get it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Nothing. I'm going to do a quick pause. Alright, let's get to the class.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt
She's a
you've heard of
hunter.
it.
What?
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
Maybe I like this
of
teacher.
simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've
She
just
is my
learned,
teacher.
starting with something small.
Swish and flick.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Dummies.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Ooh, that's spice. That's gonna get fun.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
This
Protego!
can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso! Stupid Protego. Levioso those things.
Nice and slow. We're not gonna destroy him.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Oh, you just have to knock him off.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'll take that he liked me.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid.
How do you do? How do you do?
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
A different kettle of Grindylows.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
No, we're done with homework. Don't need any more of that.
All right. That's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
Why do I want to speak with him?
I enjoyed
He's
that.
salty that he got
That
tossed.
duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Oh, don't have to brag.
Sebastian
Don't have to
Sallow,
be
by the
so.
way.
That's not
Didn't
the word.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was.
Let's put him
Perhaps
down.
I
Let's
have
put
an
him
knack
down.
for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Be
you
coy
might
about
be
it.
a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club,
Ooh, what is that
or
supposed to mean,
sneaking into a
Sebastian?
restricted section of the
You know,
library,
sneak.
you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
The
Look for Luke
unsanctioned
and Brattleby near
section?
the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, till next time, buddy. Let's go. Now we gotta go to Charms class.
Revelio.
Am I missing anything? Oh, I'm so missing stuff. Oh, I can't open that one yet.
Levioso.
Nope.
Revelio.
Is that the first door? No. What's over here? Clearly, not where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, it's not descriptive.
Revelio.
Oh, we have another chest right there. And then I'm going to the charms class. Oh, I need it. That's dumb. Need the spell to unlock it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Discover some places just so it's easier to travel later, I guess. Alright. Got to level 2.
Revelio.
Cats! We're petting them right now. Right this second. Lovely. That knight moved.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
That's how close it was?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
To year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
This dude is really not one for
Even
jokes.
remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Let's hit it. It's really not that challenging for that kind of stuff.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Potential without the protection.
You might just rival Miss Onai here.
No.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
In class outside today. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
How does he get all of... Where does he get the lumber for this?
Yeah. So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like excellent control. Lose your composure.
Alright, so you gotta pull it off like the middle of the 40?
Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, no. So
that's
right there.
Stay focused.
Oh.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new
That's
student
embarrassing.
a bit
That's
of a
actually
challenge?
embarrassing.
Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
First up.
What's this?
Alright. We're gonna actually pull it. We'll pull it right into hers. Let's try it.
Accio.
Well, not as hard as I wanted it to, but it's fine.
Here we go. Yes.
Let's see if I can knock this one off. Oh,
Nicely done.
so... They like purposely not give her a perfect score.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
And I'm gonna pull it over.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
They gave it to me! It's like I'm playing FIFA out here and I just scored a goal in like the last 30
Let's make
seconds.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Knocked.
There we go.
Let's start with the hardest one.
Accio.
No rule that says you can't hold on to it.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
If she knocks me, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, now we got this one.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Quite impressive.
Oh!
Here
Oh! Oh! Come on, Natsai. Natsi. That was... I literally just need to get anything. And it gets hit off. Perfect. Class done. Easy.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Now we're learning our spells. So you get Levioso and Accio. So you can levitate them and then bring them closer if they got too far. Oh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah, you probably did.
To become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put
I'll be a little
it
nice with
lightly,
her.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My
Wagadu.
mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new
Kind of
school
feels
in
like
a
I've been
new
in
country.
Hogwarts classes now. Kind of feels like I dare. I don't.
Well,
we
it's
don't want
been
to
nice
talk to her.
talking
I don't
and
know if I
competing
like her.
with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson.
Come on, and now we have to talk to Professor
An
Weasley.
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
More homework? Get out of here.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Who are
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering
From
about.
Ravenclaw.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would
Say
tell you
more
not
than
to be
beginner's
so
luck.
humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
All right. We got a door here.
The werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Quick thing.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
Revelio.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic
Stop
was out of
talking.
boot.
No, it wasn't.
So we got a nice puzzle in front of us that I'll run through really quick. It starts at 0. So 0, 3, 5. You got 2. 0.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble
3.
you'll be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
And
You'll
then
get
we
us all
got
detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus.
4.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble.
5. So we need 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Easy peasy. I guess that was 1. I'm not sure exactly how that math added up, but Grey Nightcap. Oh, I got to go to sleepy sleep. Wizard mannequins. We're going to go to Weasley after class.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
How do I get that flame? Whatever. Now let's go see what Weasley wants.
You could do better than that.
Don't mock me. I'll come after you. Run, run, run.
Revelio.
We'll take that. Is this another puzzle? Can't open up. Oh, yes. I got more math to do. 11. Oh, whoa.
Accio.
Yeah, that's how you do that. You Accio it. Alright, so 11 plus 3, 0, 1, 2, no, plus 2. 11 plus 2 equals 13. So we need this to equal 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Hydra. Nope. 11, 1, 2, 13, 8. 3. The spider. And then this one, we got 9, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 5 plus 9 equals 14, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. We need the Hydra.
I adore decorating for the holiday.
Get out of my way. The Hydra.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Easy peasy. This math is easy to do. Charming school cloak. Another thing there. And we're on our way. Oh, I'm petting another cat. Stop right now.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Is this where we get a room?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless,
Yep,
you
my
must
2 spells.
continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm
What?
not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished
not.
to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about
I'd
Sebastian?
like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've
Are you
finished
just sending me off
Professor
to
Rowan's
a
assignment,
to a
your friend
dangerous
will meet you at
area?
the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
We're getting to Professor Ronan. Oh, don't have that yet.
Revelio.
Anything in here? All right. I might be calling it we might be calling it right here for right now.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Just because it's already an hour and 30 minutes. We got the first bearings of our Harry Potter done. Next video we'll go to Hogsmeade. We'll get some other things done, but you know, all in all, it was a good start to our grand adventure through Hogwarts Legacy. I will see you all next week.